We are going to solve this question, the k weakest rows in a matrix. So first of all, I would like to suggest you all to watch this video on at least 1.25x. Okay, so I am going to explain this question to you without reading through because I have already read through this question. So we are given a matrix of size m comma n, m into n. It will contain of some ones and zeros. We have to compute the number of ones for each row. For example, in this row we have 3 number of ones, in this row we have 4 number of ones, in this row we have 5 number of ones, in this row we have 1 number of ones. Okay, so we will compute the number of ones for each row and then we will return the rows which have the least number of ones. For example, this last row, as we can see, has least number of ones. This is row 0, this is row 1, this is row 2, and this is row 3. So row 3 has least number of ones. So first we will return 3 and then row 0 because it has 3 number of ones, then 0, and on first row we have 4 number of ones, then 1, then 2. But the twist in this question is that we are also given k. This integer value k will determine that how much will be the size of the vector. For example, the size of this vector is 4, 3, 0, 1, 2 that we have to return. Okay, for example, if k is given 2, then we will return only 3 and 0. If k is 3, then we will return 3, 0 and 1. So this much is clear. We will return a vector value of size k. So how will we compute the rows when we have to sort the number of ones in the rows, because they both are the different values. What we can do is we can use a vector of pairs. Vector of pair. Okay, so how the pairs will help us is like we will first store the number of ones as first value, like 3, 0, and the row number as the second value. This will be our first and this will be our second, and this is how we will store, and this is how we will make our whole vector array, and then we will sort that vector array of pairs. So how the vector pair is work is that it will sort first the first value of the pair, which is 3, 1, 3, 4, 5. It will first sort the first value of the pair value and then it will check the second value of the pair value. So it will automatically sort the first value, and we don't have to consider about this row number, but we will return the row number. Let's jump right into the code because it is really difficult to explain it without coding. First we will create the vector pair. Vector pair int comma int. This will be our, this is not the answer, let us name as I as vector. So we will traverse through matrix So we will compute the number of rows. How we will compute? By counting the number of ones. Or we will compute the number of ones, sorry, not number of rows, the number of ones in a single row. First count value is 1. Now if mat of I and j is equal to 1, then we will increase the count by 1, and then we will push that count in our vector that we have created, vector dot push back count comma j. So what I was trying to explain was, when we will do this sort function, when we will do this sort function, it will automatically sort the count values first. It will consider the count values first, then it will check the row number, which will not be the j, which will be I. Row number is I. Now let us declare our result array, which will return this is result. We will only push the first k values in the result. Result dot push back vector dot second. Why we are pushing vector dot second value? Because the second value contains the row number. This time we are not interested in the count value. We have already sorted the count value. We have already sorted the vector on the basis of count value, and we are only interested in the row value, which will be vector dot second, and then we will return resultant array. Now let's run this code. Result dot pushback vector dot second. What is the array, or what is the error? Sorry. Vector of I dot second. Let's submit this to check if we got this right or wrong. So it already beats 92% of the people, but not in space, because we have not optimized the space yet. I have not thought of the space optimization yet, because we do not need to sort the whole array. What we can optimize is, we can only sort the first k values or something, I think, but this is efficient enough for the coding interviews. So thank you everyone. Please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe.